Hey everyone, Kitan1 here, and back again with Thomas and Friends Wood Review. And today I'm going to be reviewing my favorite narrow gauge character, Rusty. Rusty is so far the only narrow gauge ever made for the wood. Not Skarloey, Rheneas, or Peter Sam, or any other narrow gauge engine, just Rusty so far. Which is actually very surprising because usually Skarloey would be usually the first to be made for any merchandise, but so far Rusty is the first narrow gauge engine to be made for the wood merchandise. So far, I am very happy to get Rusty because Rusty is one of my favorite characters of all time. Well, actually, Rheneas is one of my favorites, but very happy to get Rusty. And before I start my thoughts on Rusty, let me read the back of the bio first, like always. Meet the trusty friend. Caring, calm, and clever, Rusty is very trusty. He may seem a bit tame at times, but he takes his responsibilities seriously, and that includes being a reliable friend. Alright, let me get him out of the package, and here are my thoughts on Rusty. Alright, here is Rusty. Rusty, so far I am very impressed. Usually I don't see anything perfect with the wood, but so far I'm very impressed with this design so far. Would I say Rusty is perfect? No, not at all. But he's not that bad either. I'll say his design, his paint is absolutely good. I love the design. I love how they put the lettering Rusty and the number 5 design on him is just really good. I even like how the top came out. And also the big goof for Rusty at the top that looks like a funnel. His top is not golden. That's a big goof for that part because his top funnel or whatever is supposed to be golden, not black. But one thing I kind of don't like about this Rusty is his face. His face is just almost look like a girl for some reason. But I wouldn't say it's terrifying or bad, but not the best CGI Rusty face. So yeah, the best part about this Rusty is his design. I mean, he may be a bit almost not perfect, but he doesn't have a lot of less paint details. But but yeah, so far I'm very impressed with this design. He looks really good. But I wouldn't say he's one of my favorites or perfect, but I would say they did a fantastic job with this Rusty. What could have been better? Well, I would say his funnel could have been golden, and his face. I would say Rusty's face could have been a little bit better. His face just looks like a girl, in my opinion. So far, I'm very impressed. The only reason I want to get Rusty is because I like Rusty. Rusty's my favorite character, along with Rheneas and Juke. I hope they'll make Rheneas. Hopefully they'll make some Skarloey Rary engines sometime in the future. But yeah, so far, Rusty is the only one made so far for the wood merchandise. So yeah, I am very happy to get Rusty. So far, I think they did a good job with Rusty. I have no problems with it, except for the face, but I'll get used to it. So yeah, that is my thoughts on Rusty. Like I said, I wouldn't say for this one's not my favorite or the best. Like I said, Rusty is my favorite character, but I mean, I wouldn't say this wood is my favorite. The only reason why I want to get Rusty is because I wanted to. I like Rusty. He's my favorite character. Like I said, I wouldn't say he's perfect, but better. Just better. Not perfect, not the best, but better, should I say. Better so far than the tender engines. So yeah, that is my review on Rusty, the narrow gauge diesel engine. I am very happy that I got him. And if you all like this Rusty, if you want to get him, then you can get this Rusty if you can. Get it before Toys R Us closes down. So what are your thoughts on this Rusty? Do you think he looks good? Do you think he looks bad? You can share your opinions in the comments below if you wanted to. But I think this Rusty is awesome. I like Rusty. He is my favorite. I think so far, I think this is probably better than the tender engines. Oh yeah, definitely probably better than the wood tender engines, cause oof, those tender engines. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review. Thanks for watching, everyone. And as always, have a good one. Kitanos Fan 1, out.